checked it with a 4-foot level and confirmed that it is bowed beyond the allowable tolerances.
Okay.
So it's on the list. We've got it mapped out for them. They've been fixing this. They do have to remove some of the siding to repair it.
Yeah.
Once they do that, then you're good to go again.
Okay.
So we'll be looking there.
Yep. So we're looking at...
So we're looking at a bathroom exhaust vent. 2 of them, probably from the master bath. And these have backdraft flaps on the vents so air and birds and things don't go up inside your duct. And then we'll show you one down the wall where the flap is missing.
And now you can see, I'm gonna zoom in here.
Yeah, it's probably the bathroom exhaust vent from one of the front, maybe the powder room or front bedroom bathroom.
Yep.
The hall bathroom.
See how it's open like that?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
I don't know if you're shooting video.
I'm shooting video.
I don't have anything wrong here.
Okay.
But we are checking it out. Are you recording right now?
Yeah.
Hi, Joe. Just checking out drip edges of the roof, making sure the underlayment is covering the drip edge flashing, and then it's properly sealed down. It's supposed to go under. I don't know if you can see that.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to go under the edge flashing on the rakes and over the edge flashing on the drip edges. So that's done right. There's a nail, an exposed nail head. You might have to get...
Yeah? I gotta get off the roof. Okay, where is it?
I figured they would give you a hard time.
There you go. There you go. I see it.
Yeah.
See that? Got it zoom in.
So you can shoot us from...
Okay, I'm in
down
trouble.
below.
Joe, I'm in trouble. I've got to get off the roof. Michelle over there, she can see me and she's saying, get down. Okay, so I'll let them take it away.
And I'll help you down.
Okay.
Hi, Joe. I'm on the back roof. Just wanted to show you these. This is a pump jack scaffold system, and they attach these clamps to the roof. Fortunately, they're going underneath the shingles to attach rather than on top of the shingles, which they've been doing in the past. So yours shouldn't have a bunch of puncture holes in the shingles when they're done, and they should be sealing these shingles back down after they remove the nails and remove the braces that are grabbing your roof. This allows them to run this scaffolding up the side of the building so they can put the siding on, because that's what they're doing right now, siding your house. I just wanted to show you that. So you got a couple back here off the back roof slope. 1, 2, 3, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, and then off the front roof they have more, and they've basically done it on all the side slopes of the roof. And you can see they've got a couple down here as well. So it's been historically a problem and had leaks associated with it when they did it improperly. At the moment, they're doing it properly. Just giving you a heads up. If you see roof leaks in the future associated, or near the edges of the roof, that's usually part of the problem. This is your neighboring lot. Maybe an example of how they do these foundations, how they lay the plastic. This one is not quite complete. The rebar's not in the trenches yet. They're a few days away from actually being able to pour, but you can see some of the piping, and there is plastic vapor barrier down over the soil surface that extends down into the trenches as well. which is supposed to keep water from coming up into the house. I can see places where the vapor barrier has been cut, and they haven't finished. The whole center area is missing a strip of plastic, so I would hope for these homeowners that that plastic gets filled back in before they pour. Otherwise you do wind up having water intrusion issues affecting wood flooring. So that's it for the roof at the moment. Typical roof boot I'm staring at right here. I like to grab every one of them, make sure they're on. This is your concentric HVAC exhaust. Exhaust goes out the top. Up underneath you get the intake air. So one hole in the roof allows them to pull air in and exhaust air out. That's looks like it's properly done. So we found a few random exposed nails. I think Yvette was showing you an example of one of those nails that are not covered by the previous shingle, and those need to be repaired. The repair procedure in my book is not caulking the head of the nail, but removing the shingle that has been punctured, has a nail hole in it, like this one, if you can see that nail sticking out. They should replace this whole shingle that has the nail in the tip of it, and they've been pretty good about doing that. It was actually their suggestion to replace rather than caulk. One of the reasons why I like this particular builder. So that's it for the roof. We have a 3-ply girder truss that bears on this post here. It's a 2x4 post, and as you can see, they have 2 straps holding that girder truss down. I mean, that's on one end of it. When you come over here, there's only one strap. The builder has made himself a note for the framer to add another strap, so we're going to document that too in case. So I'm looking at a recessed light can, and the electric code says that you are supposed to staple the wire. I don't know if you can see this, where the wire is stapled. Staple the wire so that not more than 12 inches of excess wire is present between the staple and where it enters the junction box. And we clearly have, well over 12 inches. They could simply pull this through and remove that, but we have a lot of light cans and they're all installed that way. The one other issue is, and I'll get a close-up. Let me borrow the camera. Are we still recording? Joe, I don't know what your background is, electrical or civil or what. Yvette tells me you're an engineer. Anyway, junction boxes generally are required by code to have bushings on the junction box where the wire. Sure.
Okay, there you go. And you know how you can zoom?
Yeah. All right, continuing this video on recessed light cans. You have the Progress lighting brand. Anyway, the junction box part, I just wanted to show you, they don't use bushings here where the wire enters the opening. And the manufacturer of these light units says that this little tab here, as long as this tab is pushed over tight against this wall and it holds that wire in place securely, then according to their design, you don't need bushings. However, the installer pushes this tab back and out of the way so he can, push his wire in, make his connection, and not have the wire bound up. which is fine as long as he pushes the tab back before he walks away from the box. These boxes are all finished and completed. There is no bushings and the tabs are out. So the repair is either run around to all of these light cans that you see in your ceiling and push the tabs back, or add bushings so the wires are protected. And that's that.
I got pretty zoomed in. You can see that it's definitely cut.
Yeah.
So
Why is he pointing at plywood? We're missing the shear wall. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm recording now. Hi, Joe and Valerie. I'm up inside your dormer now. This is the dormer framing. They've got some nice cross bracing here, ridge board, rafters. This is not pre-manufactured trusses, it's rafter stick-built framing. And I noticed that they have nice straps down here, every 32-inch spacing up the walls to hold the sidewalls of the dormer down to the foundation. But you'll notice that these rafters are missing any kind of a connection to the top plate. There's normally a twist strap here connecting each rafter to the top plate, and we have none of those. So they're just missing all the straps up here. You can see the straps at the base that'll connect this 2x4 to here, but we need a positive connection to carry the load path all the way down on the foundation. So effectively the whole roof can lift off if it's not properly strapped down. So the rest of the framing looks good. Looks like 2x6s and probably a 2x10 ridge board up there. And then your end wall has a sufficiently sized header, jack studs, king studs down the side as required. The plywood sheathing acts as a giant strap connecting it all together. But we do need the appropriate straps to connect the roof structure to the top of the walls. That's that. Hey, hi Joe, here we are again. Attic, we're above your garage. And we have several, these are called raised heel trusses. Truss comes up and then turns the corner, and it creates kind of a heel or a knee. Anyway, for lateral resistance, there is supposed to be a piece of blocking in between this truss and this truss and this truss and this truss, similar to the blocking that you see here, 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 but they did not continue it all the way across to here. So we're making a note of that. In addition, the plywood that you see from here to here, it's only 21 inches wide. And plywood sheathing is required by American Plywood Association and even by the manufacturer of this product, Elton Tech Shield, that it can only be installed in widths, width, widths that are 24 inches or wider. So sheets of plywood come 4x8. You can cut it down, cut a sheet down to about 2 feet wide, and then that's it. So these are 21 inches, so too narrow. If you were to step on it from the other side, it could theoretically crack and break. So they need to add blocking underneath these segments of plywood as well for that purpose. And that's that.